Welcome back, people of the internet, and welcome back to another Nerd Central video. In today's video, we shall be taking a look at Series 4 of the new series of Doctor Who. Now, sorry about the delay in this one, I just haven't really been watching a lot of the new series, and I just haven't got around to reviewing this one. I know it's been requested for a while, so sorry about that. But yeah, we're going to review it now. But first of all, we'll take a look at the packaging. Taking a look at the packaging, you can see that it comes in the standard that that Series 2, 3 and 4 came in of the packaging, which is, it comes in a slip case like this. But anyway, the cover includes the 2005 to 2010-ish Doctor Who logo up there, BBC DVD, a picture of the 10th Doctor played by David Tennant in a dramatic pose holding his arm out, Catherine Tate, also known as Donna Noble, the complete series 4, 12 rating, and the PG. And then there's this sort of holographic swirly vortex behind it, which is kind of cool. Then on the side, it says BBC Video, Doctor Who, the complete 4th series, 12, BBC, and 2 Entertain. Then on the back, it has a picture of Davros again, with a 2005-ish logo, BBC DVD, the complete 4th series, 12, DVD, and this actually is a bit raised on certain pieces. Then again, there's that plain bit at the side, which is just BBC Video, Doctor Who, 4th series, 12, BBC, and 2 Entertain. Now I'll show you the inside of the box set. Taking the slipcase off, you can see it changes to a different design, which is quite cool, because I know some of the box sets have the same design when you take the slipcase off. But anyway, this one turns to a standard hard cardboard case, which contains the two booklets. Not booklets, the two little as I say, booklets containing 3 discs each. It says on here it has a picture of Sarah Jane, Elizabeth Sladen, a picture of Rose, Billie Piper, and a picture of Martha Jones, Frina Agyeman. Then it says Doctor Who, the complete 4th series, 12, DVD video, and basically there's this like pinkish, purplish like light effect behind them. And then these sort of like window bits, which is a bit weird why they have them. Then on the side, it continues that motif with a pinkish purplish windows. The Doctor Who logo, the complete 4th series, 12, BBC, and 2 Entertain. Then it has a picture of Captain Jack, the Doctor, and what's her name, Donna Noble, as played by John Barrowman, David Tennant, and Catherine Tate. There's the 3 names of the actors there. The pinkish purplish light thing in the background of the windows. Doctor Who, the complete 4th series, 12, and DVD video. Now we'll have a look on the inside. But just to say, I don't know about this design and packaging. I'm not a very big fan of it because it clashes a bit, doesn't it? Like, you have this orangey logo and then you have pinkish purplish like light on the background. Just looks a bit odd in my opinion. But anyway, now we'll get on to the actual booklets on the inside and what I think of them. Taking a look at the contents of the sleeve case, you can see that it comes with these 2 booklets like they do before, which basically have a collage of all the images from the selected episodes that are on there. This one being disc 1, 2 and 3. And it has them in this like pinkish grid, the same. This pinkish grid, which is basically like the ones that you saw on the outer hard case, you know, like the hardback case. So yeah, on the inside of the first disc set, this one has 3 discs. It has the first disc with a heavenly host, rip off of Robots of Death. Oh, never mind. But anyway, yeah, there's disc 1, and they have all these crackled effects. Quite nice quality picture. Voyage of the Damned and Time Crash on that one. Disc 2, which has an Ood on, Partners in Crime, Fires of Pompeii, and Planet of the Ood. And then disc 3, which has this Sontaran with a pinkish like background. For some reason, this box set's obsessed with pink. I don't know why. Then it has the Sontaran Stratagem, the Poison Sky, Doctor's Daughter, and the Unicorn and the Wasp. And in this one, I'm not going to take the discs out, but it basically has a picture of the Sontaran ship from the Sontaran Stratagem and Poison Sky above Earth, which is quite cool. Then on the second one, it again follows this like grid motif of all the different collage of the pictures from the episodes, which is quite cool. Then on the inside of this one, you can see that the first disc on this one, disc 4, comes with Silence in the Library, Forest of the Dead and Midnight, with a picture of one of the dead crew members from Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead. Then on disc 5, there's a picture of Davros there in his new prosthetic, which is quite cool looking, I think, with a picture of like the red inside of his like the dungeon of the Crucible, which is quite cool. Disc 5, Turn Left, The Stolen Earth, and Journey's End. Then Disc 6, which has a picture of the Dalek Emperor, I think it was. I don't know what it was, I think it might be the Emperor. With just basically the confidential cut downs on it. And this one just basically has a picture of the Crucible on the background. So yeah, that's the inside of the discs. The two what are they called? Little booklet things. Altogether, what do I think of this packaging? I don't know. The outside, like this holographic case here, that looks pretty cool. But sort of this pinkish motif, it just don't go well with the logo. I don't know. It's weird because this one's that's blue, and then it goes all pink. It's just weird. So yeah, I'm not a right big fan of this packaging. The outer slipcase is cool, but other than that, it's a bit too weird. It's like, I mean, if it were all pink, if the logo went purplish, I'd like that, because then it matches. But it's orange and purple. It just don't go. Right, so I'll see you with my thoughts on the series itself. Bye. Now onto my thoughts of the series itself. What do I think of Series 4 of Doctor Who? I think that Series 4 has got a lot of fantastic episodes, like The Fires of Pompeii, The Unicorn and the Wasps, and Midnight. I think this series is one of David Tennant's most consistent ones, being that it has quite a few good episodes. There's only a few I don't like. Like, what's it called? Partners in Crime is a bit of an iffy one, because it's just basically about walking fat, which seems a bit stupid. But yeah, I do like most of the episodes in this. Like, as I said, Fires of Pompeii is fantastic. Unicorn and the Wasp is an awesome murder mystery thriller. And Midnight's just a horrorish one. I like the Sontaran stratagem and that's quite cool. It's not the best Sontaran story, but it's quite cool, I think. Then, I like Planet of the Ood, even though loads of people don't. I just really do for some reason. Then, what other ones are there? Forest of the Dead's quite cool. I like the Christmas special, which were, you know, what was it? What was the Christmas special? Voyage of the Damned, yeah, quite a, like, base under siege story, quite cool. Well, it was an obvious rip-off of Robots to Death with these robots going around killing everybody, which was a bit annoying. And yeah, the only thing that I don't like about this series, mostly, is basically Rose, and how the last episode is resolved by basically just a few switches being turned, which is a bit iffy. Like, why would the Daleks have... Oh no, I'll get onto that later. I love the reintroduction of Donna Noble as a companion. She's also a really refreshing companion, being that instead of having something for the Doctor like Martha and Rose, where they fancied him, she just sees him as a friend, a lot like all the old Doctors used to see their companions as friends, and they just like having a laugh, which is cool, and she just wants to see the universe, and that's really refreshing after God knows how many years of Rose and Martha to a lesser extent, but still. Yeah. Nice setup for River Song in the series, seeing that it's a first and last appearance in the series, and it's also a good bit on me. It's a good part on Stephen Moffat's behalf that it set up this character that paid off, you know, in the later years that it came back to. And it's quite cool seeing the character at the end of their life, but then you see him at the beginning in the next few episodes, which is funny. Although River Song, she turned out to be a bit of an annoying character in my opinion. I like the story arc of planets and places keep disappearing. Although I don't like the fact that I like the fact it boils down to Davros using a reality bomb. It's just, as I said before, the ending of it seems a bit cop out, like just we flick a few switches and then whoa, 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 boosh, it's done. And I don't really like the fact that Rose returns, because she really got whiny in series 2, which was a bit annoying, like always going after the Doctor because, ooh, he looks nice. That's what she thinks. And yeah, it's just really annoying. And I also, what was I going to say? I also think they should have just left it with, what's it called? Doomsday, because it was a nice tragic story where, even though I wasn't a big fan of the love story, it's still a tragic story where she don't get to be with him and all that. And it seems like it's natural ending instead of just bringing her back for this, where she just seems to be like jealous and bitchy. It's really annoying. Although it were a cool moment seeing her at the beginning when I was younger, seeing her in Partners in Crime, but now I'm just like, oh, not you again. What was I going to say? Although, however, I do like seeing all the new series companions meet, like Captain Jack, Rose. No, Captain Jack, new Rose. Captain Jack, then you have all these Mickey, all them meeting back up again for the first time. All of the new series companions, like a good way to celebrate the new series, which were really cool seeing at the time. It still really is, and that scene like where they tour the Earth home is just awesome. Just to say, the music in this series is awesome as well. Quite cool. Like the Song of Freedom's quite sad and good. Anyway, love the sad ending with Donna. Like a right tragic story. Like she does all this and she develops so much, yet she has to give it all up and basically die. And yet she just goes back to being her old self. It's really sad, and Catherine Tate really plays that tragic figure good. Then I like how the seeds are planted for the Planet of the Ood for the end of time, because like they say your song is ending soon, and that like sets up what happens in like what's it called, End of Time, which is quite cool. The acting is good throughout the series. Yeah, from what I can remember, it's all good anyway. That's what I think. David Tennant's cool, awesome. Rose is a bit iffy, I have to admit, because I don't really think Billie Piper's that good of an actor. But yeah, and Catherine Tate's awesome. You also get to see more of a family life, which is quite cool. Like, her granddad's awesome. Bernard Cribbins is just awesome. All in all, I think this is a good series of Doctor Who, and one that you definitely need to check out. A good range of episodes, a good storyline. Only thing is, it lets it down in the resolution to the final episode and how it ends with just like Rose returning and with like the Daleks being defeated with a few switches, and really makes them look a bit pathetic in my opinion. But anyway, apart from that, it's an alright series. I give it an 8 out of 10. Right, thank you for watching another Nerd Central video. Make sure to check out the Facebook group, the Twitter, and subscribe and follow. Comment, rate, subscribe, check all them out. If you want new updates on what's happening, check out the Facebook group. If you want to know what I'm up to, check out the Twitter page. And yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Nerd Central, and I'll see you next time with another review. Goodbye.